Every day, we store more and more personal information in our notes. Website usernames and passwords, bank card numbers and PINs, or even client records. Some of that information is simply too important to leave unprotected. That's why ExtMemo includes end-to-end encryption, or E2EE. Think of every chain notes as a locked safe. When E2EE is enabled, your notes are locked on your device before they're uploaded. The server stores the safe, but it never has the key. The key always stays on your device. It never gets uploaded to the server, so even if someone gains access to the server, all they'll find is encrypted data, not your notes. But not everything needs to be locked away. Sometimes you still want to search your information quickly. That's why ExtMemo lets you decide exactly what gets encrypted. For example, imagine you're saving information about a bank card. One note contains the card name. Another note contains the PIN. You can encrypt only the PIN, leave the card name unencrypted. Now you can still search for the card name instantly. Then open the same chain notes to access the encrypted PIN. Think of it like putting a label on a safe. The label helps you find it. The valuables stay locked inside. That's how ExtMemo gives you both privacy and convenience. Now let's see how it works. On the mobile app, open any chain notes. Tap the gray lock in the top right corner. Every existing note is encrypted immediately. Any new notes you add will also be encrypted automatically. The lock is now green. This means automatic E2EE is enabled. Tap the green lock again. Every note in the chain notes is decrypted. Automatic encryption is turned off. Go back to the All Notes page. If the head note is encrypted, you'll see a green lock next to your username. This icon only tells you that the head note is encrypted. It doesn't mean every note in the chain notes is encrypted. You can also encrypt individual notes. Open the More menu. Choose E2EE. Your note is encrypted immediately. To remove encryption, choose Disable E2EE. You can also open the note in edit mode. Tap the lock next to the Save button. Green means the note is encrypted. Gray means it isn't. You can also choose how new notes are encrypted by default. Open Settings. Go to E2EE Settings. You'll find three options. Create without E2EE. Enable E2EE for all notes except the head note. Enable E2EE for all notes. These settings only affect new chain notes you create. Existing chain notes stay exactly the same. For example, I'll choose Enable E2EE for all notes. Nothing changes in my existing chain notes, but every new chain notes I create will use E2EE automatically. You'll also find Hide E2EE protected notes by default. Turn it on to hide chain notes with an encrypted head note by default. To reveal them again, simply pull down twice on the All Notes page. It's an easy way to add another layer of privacy. The web app works almost exactly the same. Open any chain notes. Click the lock at the top. Every existing note is encrypted. Any new notes you add are encrypted automatically. The green lock means automatic E2EE is enabled. Click it again to decrypt every note and turn automatic E2EE off. If you manually encrypt every note without enabling automatic E2EE, the lock stays gray. E2EE doesn't get in the way of collaboration. Encrypted chain notes can still be shared. Open the More menu. Choose Share. Select someone from the list, or enter the email address they registered with. Click Confirm. Whether you enable E2EE before sharing or afterward, authorized users can still access the encrypted notes. The entire sharing process remains protected with end-to-end encryption. That's all there is to it. With ExtMemo, you decide exactly what stays searchable and what stays private. Your data lives on our servers. Your privacy lives with you. ExtMemo is now available on the App Store and on the web. Get started for free today.